Pedro?
Yeah, man.
How you doing, boss?
Huh?
Said, how you doing, boss?
Man, I'm angry right now, bro.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Dude, man, the Uber is supposed to pick me up earlier.
Oh, really?
Pick up somebody else.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, dude, and I'm trying to figure out why I'm gonna get in charge for like. They didn't even pick me up, bro. I'm angry. And there's no like, you can't even call because there's no hotline to call you.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I called the Google's whatever customer service. They're like, oh, this is only for like if you're.
Should we go back that way?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's good. I'm angry, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, boss. We're gonna try to make this right for you, though.
I'm texting them right now. I'm like I have no problem paying if I took the ride.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I didn't took the ride, bro. It's like.
Can't believe so did it cancel or did he just pick someone else up?
He picked up someone else, and so someone else got in the car.
That is ridiculous.
And they usually ask for like your name when you walk. You sit in the car like.
I try to do it every time, right? I kind of get an idea, making sure it's the right person, right?
And then when I check on the app, I was like, dude, this dude is not really here. Like, I'm like, what's going on? I'm here trying to figure out.
Soon Tesla's gonna have its Robotaxi service here in Houston. Tesla, they're gonna have a Robotaxi service, so nobody will be sitting here picking up people and sending them where they need to be.
Oh, really?
I mean, the car is driving itself right now, right? It's doing all of it. I mean, I've been Ubering all this morning and I haven't touched the steering wheel or the pedals or nothing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's getting everybody to their destinations. CVS, somebody got dropped off at their house. Somebody else went to, I forget, the two other people that got dropped off at one of their daughter's house, and the guy went into an apartment complex, took him actually to his front door, basically where the pin was. I ain't do none of it. It's crazy. So, but when they get that service, you could download the Tesla Robotaxi app right now. It's only in Austin and in the Bay Area of San Francisco right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if within the month it's in Houston and Dallas and even San Antonio. So they're out here testing and trying to make sure it's right. But I Ubering all morning. I haven't needed to be here.
With the whole program? How safe do you feel?
Oh man, I've been using the software for about 2.5 years. And 2.5 years ago, it was it was terrible. Like, I needed to be here to take over when it did something stupid, because it was going to happen. But in the past 6 months, well, since March really, I've been driving for Uber, and that's what the cameras are for. I'm monetized on YouTube, so I put all of my Uber rides on YouTube, and I blur out all of my passengers unless they tell me not to. And then people are watching this, like full rides from point to destination, watching it grow and improve over time. And I wouldn't Uber if I didn't think this thing was, because I'm not trying to hurt myself. But really, I just want people to kind of understand that this technology exists. And we're not talking about some kind of auto steer on the highways or something. This is responding to people, to stoplights, to yield signs. It's responding to everything better than I could.
Is it connected to like the sensors in the mirrors, or
there is
like how does it work when there's traffic and you have to switch lanes? Like,
oh, it's just doing it. Like, they have 2 artificial intelligence chips in the car, and they both have to kind of agree. When they disagree, the car then will defer to one of them, but typically everything has to agree. Like, we're about to get on the highway here. It's doing all of this. It's taking the fastest route it can. But it uses, there's 8 cameras surrounding this vehicle. That's where the visualization comes from. Yeah. So it's seeing all of this. and it's gonna merge onto it. Normally this would be stressful for me. I had no stress. It sees this car braking, it sees the debris in that road, it avoided it, now it's gonna switch lanes. This wouldn't have done this 2.5 years ago, not with this level of confidence. This feels so human-like. Like it's just driving like a really, really good human driver. So,
That's nice.
yeah. And Uber's gonna pay me to do this? Bet.
And to what point?
Well, eventually I'll be able to put this car on Tesla's network, the one that's in Austin or the Bay Area. They'll be like, would you like to add your car to our network? And they'll take it autonomously and go pick up people. And they'll pay me because it's my car, right? And every time I take it off, I have to keep it clean. I got to keep the tires right? Kind of like an Uber driver.
Yeah.
But I don't have to be in the car when it comes to pick you up. You don't have to have this mistake because you'll have the phone. It'll know which phone is supposed to be here, right?
Yeah.
You'll get rid of all that unnecessary Uber driver nonsense. And the ride will be cheaper. I was in Austin testing it, trying to see me and the wife and the dog. We were in the back, and most of those rides cost $3. And we were going from like Terry Black's barbecue to like the shopping centers, and we dropped off our car and just used the Robotaxi to get around Austin. It was wonderful. It felt like the future, because if my wife is sitting in this seat, she's always got something to say about my driving, right? None of that. We're in the backseat, we're just having fun, playing with the dog and just getting to where we need to be for real cheap. I can't wait till this is in Houston.
I mean, but it's only benefit people with Teslas, right?
Well, I mean, this thing cost me $37,000. Like, I don't know why more people don't have these. They drive themselves. Like, I don't frequent this area. I live out in Katy, so the navigation would tell me where to go, but I would be so stressed because I've never this loop. Like, I'm like, oh man. But if the car's doing it, I ain't got no worries. It's not like these cars are so expensive that nobody can have them. The average car in America costs $48,000. Average new car. This thing costs $37,000. And it drives itself. It don't take me all day to recognize sunshine. And, you know, I look out, most of these cars obviously don't drive themselves. I invest in the stock, and eventually people are going to start understanding what you just said. It's like, it only benefits people with Teslas. People are going to buy more Teslas. Or you're just going to use the app, right?
Yeah.
You'll use my car, just I won't be here.
What is it right now? The Tesla sound like about 100? No, more, right?
What's that?
Tesla truck?
Oh, it's at 500 right now. Well, let me take a look. I haven't really checked this morning. 486 right now. 486, and I've been buying it since it was at like 130.
Yeah.
So, do I need to? I mean, I Uber just to make sure that the technology works?
Yeah.
Right. I go to the VA. I go to the dog park with the dog, and I know it does all my driving. Well, what about for you? Right? You ordered the Uber. Was it in the right location? Like the pin for the Uber sending the navigation to the car automatically. Right? And is the car getting you to where you need to be, point to point? I want to know these things, because if it can do it for Uber, it'll do it for itself, its own Robotaxi service. And I mean, these are just computers on wheels. When you got a computer on every street corner in every major city of America, how much is that worth to somebody, right? What does that do for the stock? It's kind of like Amazon. Amazon delivers packages, but their biggest driver is AWS. Yeah. It's basically all that Amazon Web Services stuff that goes into delivering packages for people, all that accuracy and things of that nature. What happens when there's a Tesla on every street corner of every major city? It's gonna have like an AWS effect, along with disrupting Uber dramatically. Yeah. So that's what I'm banking on, the benefits of ride hail and just having a computer everywhere, and then Tesla controlling all that data.
What happened if, like, because it has to use network and
oh man,
right? So what happened when the thing goes bad?
No, I live out there in Katy, and Katy's being developed. So if you go out there to Katy Hockley, there is no internet. There's nothing. And this car still does it. It doesn't need access to the network to do what it does. It's quite remarkable. It's just kind of like artificial intelligence. If you took ChatGPT off the net, it would have a basic, obviously even ChatGPT, it only accesses so much of the internet, right? Up to like 3 years or something.
But once you take it out of the network, it has its own saved data that it has already someone else has already searched on it.
Exactly. This thing's learning. So it already knows how to drive dirt roads. It'll just go to a pin. It won't hit anything. It won't get stuck in a ditch or anything. It just drives. Like if there's no street signs, if there's no power, it'll just continue to do what it's supposed to do, or to the best of its knowledge. I am super bullish on the stock, but as I get older, Pedro, your boy's not getting any better at driving. So this is like a godsend.
Yeah. It's pretty good, man. Oh, the only thing you have to worry about with this car is the wheels, brake, and every 15 years the battery life, right?
Well, the batteries are, it's probably 15 years. Probably sounds about right, actually. We'll see. They started making the Model S's in 2014, so that's just a little over 11 years ago. Those batteries are still active. We got over 300, 400,000 plus miles on some of those early edition Model S's, and they're shocked that the battery is still kicking and doing
kicking,
well, it's not as good as it was when it first came out, but they thought it would be much worse. And they were like, the battery degradation is actually pretty decent after 10 years.
If you live in a really hot state, maybe that battery will
California is where they're at, so
they'll probably drop more.
Like in Arizona or something. Hey, all these conditions, you live near the ocean and all this other stuff, this atmospheric stuff, particles that might, but they make a battery pack that's so tight. They were just really impressed at how long those cars are lasting. We've got 2 Teslas. We don't have any gas cars anymore. And you're right. We don't even, the brakes, right? This thing's using regenerative braking. They pulled off the brakes of a 2017 Model S a couple of years ago. And they're like, these things are perfect. The brake pad, the brake pads are perfect. It's crazy. So tires, the windshield, if something smacks it, right, and it breaks. But even Tesla uses a pretty ultra resistant glass, especially on the luxury vehicles. But I had got this windshield smacked. There was a garbage truck dumping garbage on the freeway. I was like, this is insane. And then something actually, while I had an Uber passenger, smacked, and I was like, and I'm gonna have to replace that, right? And the guy's like, I don't know. He's like, it kind of looks like a scuff. And I was like, I could tell, man, it's gonna splinter here as soon as I drop you off. I was mad. And then I went to the car wash and I was like, well, I'll be damned. It's a scuff. Because I thought it was broken.
Yeah.
But, it's very little maintenance, ridiculous little maintenance.
I wonder what's next for Tesla, man.
I sure hope it's
yeah, they're not really innovating as they used to be, right?
I don't know, man. They've got
not in the public market, maybe in the private sector they probably have something under the sheets, right? But
for the let's just say commercially, they've got the Tesla Semi that they just DHL or some kind of truck. They don't do long distance, but they just bought a bunch of Tesla semis. So
really?
And then they've got the Cybercab. The Cybercab is basically it doesn't have a steering wheel or pedals.
Okay.
And it's gold. It's got butterfly doors. This is what they're going to use for their dedicated Robotaxi service.
Yeah.
That's going to be coming out in 2020. So they say people can buy that too. If you really wanted to buy it, it's going to be for sale. And then they've got their robot, right? So, Optimus. They're building a humanoid robot. Tesla's got some things going on. So they're going to They say the humanoid robot's they're gonna sell that to people too, along with using it in factories.
Not a good idea. Something that to people, man. People are gonna start killing each other. You know, you hate your neighbor.
With the robots?
Yeah, bro. You hate your neighbor. Oh, I did it.
Go get him.
Yeah.
I hope they create some interlocks so that we don't get to kill people with the robots.
You know, because everything is hackable nowadays.
That's so true. But then, you know, you'd be responsible for murder because you can tell if it's hacked, right? You mess up that software.
You mess up software, you say it was not you, someone else did it. I mean, think about it.
A whole new set of laws need to go into place. All right, Pedro, man, I'm sorry about that earlier Uber.
Nah, bro, you're good, bro.
And I hope you have a wonderful holidays, man.
You too, man.
All right, feel free.
All right, man. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.